For bringing up Bates star Erin Bates pain, tragedy, and happiness have clashed. Erin's family and followers are shocked after she was transported into severe condition just hours after giving birth to her 7th child, a son called Henry. Erin's face is filled with relief and tears as she welcomes her baby child into the world in the heartwarming pictures of her cuddling him shortly after delivery. The 7th child in the Payne family, baby Henry, is resting in his mother's arms while wrapped in hospital blankets. Over the years, Erin and her husband, Chad Payne, had created a lovely family, and they had been looking forward to this new member. However, what ought to have been an entirely joyous occasion has taken a terrifying turn. Erin's health started to deteriorate shortly after the delivery, so medical professionals acted right after. Erin is currently in serious condition, according to family sources, and medical personnel are working desperately to stabilize her. Erin's companion during the ordeal has been Chad Payne, who insiders say is extremely emotional and overwhelmed. Torn between the excitement of welcoming baby Henry and the terror of losing his wife, witnesses claim he broke down in tears as medical professionals hurried to provide care. Known for their steadfast faith and fortitude, the Bates family has come together to help Chad and the kids through this difficult period. According to reports, Erin's parents and siblings are praying and hoping for her recovery while she is in the hospital. In addition, Bringing Up Bates fans have showered Erin, Chad, and their expanding family with love and supportive notes on social media. Many have found encouragement in Erin, who has previously discussed her health issues candidly. She is one of the most adored members of the Bates family because of her experience juggling her music career and family life as a mother of 7. Her supporters are devastated by this unexpected situation and are eagerly awaiting developments. All eyes are on Erin as she fights this serious illness, but for the time being, baby Henry is well and receiving treatment. In hopes that she will fully recover and be able to return home to her husband and 7 children, fans and loved ones are holding their breath. Even in the face of uncertainty, this intensely emotional time embraces fresh beginnings and emphasizes both the strength and fragility of life. Personal milestones, religious beliefs, and the pleasures and challenges of family life have always been entwined with the reality television industry. The Bates family is one of the most adored families to ever appear on wholesome, faith-based reality television. Like the Duggars family from 19 Kids and Counting, this huge family featured in Bringing Up Bates has spent a significant portion of their lives in front of the camera. Erin Bates Payne has established herself as a fan favorite among all of Gil and Kelly Jo Bates' children. Erin has always exemplified grace under duress and is well known for her kind disposition, musical ability, steadfast faith, and intense love for her family. The announcement that she and her husband Chad Payne are expecting their 7th child has put her in the limelight once more. She has called the news truly overwhelming. Fans of the show who have followed Erin's path from her young adult years into parenthood are also excited about this development, in addition to the Bates family. Erin's pregnancy announcement is extremely significant in a society that celebrates each new chapter in the Bates family. Speaks not only to her own life but also to the greater tale of faith and tenacity that has shaped her family's history for many years. Audiences have always been enthralled with Erin and Chad's love tale. One of the most awaited occasions in the Bates family chronology was their 2013 marriage. Erin, a pianist with a kind but tenacious nature, discovered her soulmate in Chad, whose composed manner and diligent nature made him the ideal match for her. They created a life together that was focused on their growing family, their common Christian beliefs, and their capacity to manage both private difficulties and public scrutiny. The joys of fatherhood soon followed their marriage. And eventually, the couple had a sizable family of kids. 6 kids are already causing turmoil and laughter in their house. In addition to their own narrative, Erin's revelation that a 7th child is on the way has become significant in the history of raising Bates. Erin's usage of the word overwhelming to characterize this moment has multiple meanings. Every child's arrival is both a blessing and a challenge for many parents. A range of feelings, including deep gratitude, worry, and exhilaration. Erin's statement, however, has even greater resonance in light of her individual medical background. Supporters will recall that Erin has experienced serious health issues, including surgeries that have raised doubts about her capacity to bear more children. Due to problems, Erin and Chad had previously believed that their family would already be complete. Many of her fans, who are aware of her past problems, consider it a miracle that she is standing here now, years later, getting ready to receive another child. Bringing Up Bates gave viewers a glimpse inside the life of Gil and Kelly Jo Bates and their 19 kids when it debuted on the UPtv network. Viewers observed for 4 years as the kids grew up, started jobs, got married, and had their own families. After 10 seasons, the show concluded in 2021, but the Bates family is still well known on social media and in the realm of religious entertainment. Fans have continued to love Erin in particular, who frequently shares updates on her family, music career, and unshakable faith in God. Because of Erin's genuineness and sincerity in every experience she recounts, as well as her part in the well-known Bates family, every news she makes tends to strike a deep chord with followers. Fans have been waiting for happy developments since she announced her pregnancy. Messages of delight, prayers, and congrats have been all over social media. This baby is a blessing and a new chapter in Erin's life, according to her supporters. The news feels even more victorious for individuals who look up to Erin as a mother and as a woman who has endured physical hardships. Resilience and grace are depicted in the story of a mother who, following periods of medical uncertainty, is blessed with another child. Faith has always played a major role in the Bates family's narrative. Furthermore, Erin has consistently been among the most outspoken about viewing her life through the prism of divine destiny. This also applies to her announcement of the 7th child. Erin emphasizes the emotional toll of parenting and how she sees every child as a blessing by describing the experience as truly overwhelming. She expresses both gratitude for the chance to raise another life and amazement at the weight of duty in her words. It is a notion that speaks to parents everywhere who are aware of the pleasures and difficulties of parenting, even outside of the Bates family circle. Fans' perceptions of their expanding family have also been significantly influenced by Erin and Chad's connection. Chad Payne's devotion to his wife and kids is well known. Seen as a constant source of support and stability, he has been a role model for many program viewers because of his desire to put in a lot of effort, support his family, and take an active role in parenting. Erin and Chad demonstrate a partnership based on love, respect, and common principles. Their family life feels like a live example of the principles they uphold, frequently resonating with the sounds of children playing and Erin's piano music. That image becomes much more vivid now that a second child is on the way. Numbers have long been a part of the Bates family's history. The family get-togethers that occupy entire homes and churches, the 19 children, the innumerable grandchildren. Fans like watching this ever-expanding family tree grow, and Erin's pregnancy adds yet another number. Every edition is both private and public for a family that has made television history by illustrating the difficulties and pleasures of large family living. Fans look forward to the stories this baby will offer in the future. From birth to birthdays, from holidays to family get-togethers. But beneath the happiness is the truth about what overwhelmed really means. Motherhood is not without its challenges, particularly when dealing with a family as big as ours. Parents are burdened by the physical strain of pregnancy, the weariness of raising children, and the emotional and financial obligations. In a society that frequently romanticizes fatherhood, Erin's candor about feeling overburdened is refreshing. She provides a window into the true human aspect of parenting a big family by acknowledging that the experience is both exciting and intimidating. Erin's remarks offer consolation and affirmation to followers who might also be parents dealing with their own difficulties. Since the family has consistently opened up to viewers about their private lives, Bringing Up Bates has a strong bond with its audience. Despite the conclusion of the program, social media remains a place for sharing and celebrating announcements such as Erin's pregnancy. The fan base functions as an extended family in many respects, supporting one another through hardships and celebrating victories. Erin's declaration has brought people back together over her tale and reignited the spirit of community that characterized the show. In addition to telling the tale of one marriage, Erin and Chad's journey as they get ready to welcome baby number 7 also speaks to the larger themes of faith, resiliency, and family that raising Bates has always entailed. It serves as a reminder that actual individuals negotiating the challenges of life, faith, and love are hidden behind the well-polished family photos and the happy announcements. Erin's candor regarding the daunting nature of parenthood adds depth and realism to her pregnancy, rather than lessening its joy. Fans are excited to watch how Erin and Chad manage their already busy home with the new baby's arrival in the future. Erin's history of health issues heightens the suspense and contributes to the admiration and worry that followers have for her story. Supporters who view Erin not only as a reality star but also as a symbol of tenacity will probably be closely monitoring every milestone of this pregnancy. Erin's pregnancy is a continuation of the Bates family's long-held belief that every child is a blessing. Her narrative provides inspiration and hope in a world where many families struggle. Demonstrates how life may deliver unforeseen delights and immense rewards even in the face of adversity. Once again, Erin's path to parenthood shows that raising Bates has always been more than just statistics. It has been about the resiliency, love, and faith that unite families. Erin Bates Payne's tale will continue to inspire numerous others as this new chapter is written. For Erin and Chad, the seventh baby is not only a significant personal achievement but also evidence of their unwavering love and faith. Erin's own words, "The experience is truly overwhelming," perfectly capture the mix of wonder, delight, and responsibility that characterizes this particular moment. It serves as a reminder to fans of the reasons they initially fell in love with the Bates family. Their capacity to express sincerity, thankfulness, and an everlasting faith in the value of family when sharing life's most significant events. Few names are as familiar to viewers of clean, family-oriented television as the Bates family. The Tennessee tribe, who were once central to Bates' upbringing, won hearts with their focus on faith, love, and the daily victories and difficulties of raising a big family. Erin Bates Payne, one of Gil and Kelly Jo Bates' several children, has long been renowned for her musical ability, elegant demeanor, and candid candor regarding her experiences as a wife and mother. Erin is currently in the news again because she and her husband, Chad Payne, are getting ready to birth their seventh child. The news has caused waves of happiness among Erin's family, friends, and the loyal fans who have been following the Bates family since the cameras stopped rolling on their television program. Erin herself described the announcement as genuinely overwhelming. Viewers were captivated by Erin's quiet strength and intense love of music when she made her debut on Bringing Up Bates. A pianist with classical training, she frequently performed at church services, family get-togethers, and in the private moments that TV crews filmed. But even outside of her music, fans became enamored with her tale of youthful romance, faith-based courting, and eventual union with Chad Payne. Show viewers greatly cheered their 2013 wedding, which represented the Bates family's ideals being passed down to a new generation. Together, Erin and Chad created a loving, hard-working, and faith-based family where they raised their kids. Erin has faced challenges as a mother since the start of their marriage. Her health issues in her early years made doctors wonder how many children she would be able to have. After undergoing surgery to treat ongoing health problems, Erin and Chad were concerned that their family might not expand significantly. Nevertheless, they were fortunate to have one child after another in spite of these obstacles. Every pregnancy was hailed as something almost miraculous, not merely a significant event. With 6 kids already bringing joy and vitality to their family, the announcement of a 7th child feels like the next chapter in an incredible tale of fortitude, willpower, and divine favor. It is helpful to review Erin's special place in the Bates family legacy in order to comprehend why her pregnancy announcement has evoked such strong feelings. Erin, the 3rd child of Gil and Kelly Jo, grew up in a home that placed a strong emphasis on faith. Like their close friends, the Duggars of 19 kids and counting, the Bates family rose to fame by sharing their everyday lives on television and adhering to Christian principles. As Erin matured from a teenager to a woman juggling marriage, family, and music, fans watched. Because of Erin's humility, which allowed her to feel approachable despite being the subject of reality TV scrutiny, the audience was engrossed in her story. The way that viewers view the couple has also been greatly influenced by her spouse, Chad. Fans have frequently hailed Chad as Erin's ideal companion due to his steady, industrious personality. In addition to creating a family, they have also set an example for what many people believe to be the perfect Christian marriage, one founded on respect, love, and shared responsibility. Her personal happiness and the strength of their relationship, which has withstood medical challenges and the turmoil of raising a big family, are both demonstrated by Erin's news of baby number 7. Erin's description of this pregnancy as truly overwhelming says it all. With its never-ending responsibilities, restless nights, and the physical difficulties of pregnancy, motherhood is by nature daunting. But for Erin, the word also has deeper spiritual and emotional connotations. It shows how amazed she is by the size of her expanding family, how grateful she is for more blessings than she ever imagined, and how responsible she and Chad now are. Her candid use of such a word appeals to followers who have personal experience with the joys and challenges of motherhood. Erin reassures other mothers that it's acceptable to accept both the joy and the challenges of parenting by acknowledging that she feels overburdened. Erin's attraction has always included this honesty. Erin has continuously been open about her life, in contrast to many reality stars who maintain a polished facade. She has been candid about her pregnancies, operations, and the difficulties of raising a big family. Her ability to strike a balance between optimism and realism has won her admirers, and she is now a reliable resource for moms going through comparable situations. This most recent pregnancy announcement carries on that tradition by giving fans a peek into the complex emotions that go along with a milestone as well as a joyful one. Regardless of the situation, the Bates family has a long tradition of considering every kid as a blessing. This mentality is well suited to Erin's pregnancy, which reinforces the principles that initially made the family a reality TV sensation. Fans sense the continuation of a legacy to which they have been emotionally attached with the birth of each new grandchild into the Bates household. Despite the cancellation of Discussing Bates in 2021, the family's updates still draw in their devoted fan base. Fans can stay in touch thanks to social media, and Erin's declaration demonstrates that the family's impact hasn't decreased. Erin's pregnancy news has sparked a quick and happy response. Fans have showered the Paynes with congrats, prayers, and enthusiasm on social media. Given her medical background, many fans have emphasized Erin's miraculous ability to conceive another child, portraying the news as a monument to faith and tenacity as well as a personal blessing. Her ability to manage so many obligations while keeping her kind, upbeat attitude has drawn praise from others. Fans aren't the only ones who are excited. Other Bates family members have also expressed their happiness at the arrival of yet another child. Erin's pregnancy prompts contemplation on the larger topics of family life that Raising Bates promoted, in addition to the immediate excitement of the news. Numbers were never the only focus of the show. It focused on the principles, customs, and everyday experiences that united the Bates family. The core of that story is encapsulated in Erin's journey, with its combination of victories and setbacks. The news of her pregnancy reminds audiences why they were first interested in the Bates family. Their capacity to express gratitude, faith, and sincerity while sharing life's most significant moments. There is a lot of interest in how Erin and Chad will handle raising 7 kids in the future. Supporters are interested in how the couple will manage the responsibilities of raising a family of 9 while juggling Chad's job, Erin's continuing music career, and the obligations of parenthood. But if history is any guide, the Paynes will face these obstacles with the same spirit of faith, perseverance, and camaraderie that has brought them this far. Their tale is one of perseverance, and this new phase is sure to keep motivating people. Beyond her direct fan group, Erin's pregnancy has cultural significance. Her expanding home serves as a countercultural example of appreciating large family life in a time when smaller families are becoming more and more frequent. Her candor about the pleasures and the struggles offers a complex viewpoint that contradicts oversimplified depictions of large families. Erin admits the difficult parts of her journey rather than painting an idealized picture, which makes her narrative more real and approachable. In a society that frequently romanticizes or criticizes motherhood excessively, she is seen by many as a voice of support. The story of Erin and Chad's family gets deeper, richer, and more inspirational as they get ready to welcome their 7th child. It is a tale that blends love, faith, resiliency, and the day-to-day struggles of child-rearing. The expression "truly overwhelming" perfectly expresses the range of emotions involved in this situation, emphasizing the harmony between wonder, joy, and responsibility that characterizes fatherhood. Fans of Bringing Up Bates view this pregnancy as a continuation of a legacy they have treasured for years, rather than just another significant event. Erin's story is ultimately about more than just statistics or press coverage. It is about the beauty of finding joy even in the midst of overwhelming circumstances, The tenacity of a woman who has surmounted hurdles to build the family she had always dreamed of, and the enduring strength of faith in the face of adversity. The seventh baby is more than just a new member of the suffering family. It is evidence of the path Erin and Chad have taken together and the love that is still developing in their household. This announcement seems like a collective celebration and a personal triumph for those who have followed her tale from the start. It serves as a reminder that